Hey everyone, Base Network, your go-to guy for the wildest baseball breakdowns that hit harder than a Shohei Ohtani splitter. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button right now, hit the bell for notifications, and let's crush that 1,000 sub goal together. Your likes and shares fuel the fire. Fanatics, strap in tight because we're about to unleash the mother of all off-season bombshells. The Los Angeles Dodgers aren't just tweaking their roster. They're orchestrating a full-blown revolution in free agency, and it's got the entire MLB universe in absolute meltdown mode. Imagine this. A single grainy photo surfaces online. Kyle Tucker, the Astros' golden boy, locked in a clandestine handshake with Dodger execs at some swanky LA hotspot. Boom. The internet ignites. Is this the smoking gun of a dynasty-building heist? Or the tip of an iceberg that's about to sink every other team's hopes? This isn't just hot stove chatter. This is psychological warfare on steroids, and the Dodgers are the puppet masters pulling all the strings. People are furious, front offices are in panic, and fans? They're rioting in the comments like it's Game 7 of the World Series. Let's break this down, step by agonizing step, because trust me, the conspiracy runs deeper than you think, and it could change baseball forever. Alright, picture the scene, folks. It's late November, the leaves are falling, and baseball's elite are huddled in their war rooms. Then wham! A photo leaks. Kyle Tucker, fresh off his Astros exit, grinning like he's just won the lottery, shaking hands with Andrew Friedman himself in a dimly lit Dodger Stadium suite. Not just any chat, a power session with champagne flutes and contract mock-ups scattered on the table. The caption? Future Dodger? Oh, the outrage. Fans from Houston to Toronto are blowing up social media, calling it a stolen superstar and Dodger cheating. Media outlets are screaming headlines like, Dodgers poach Tucker in secret deal? And is this the end of fair free agency? Executives are scrambling, agents are sweating bullets, and the league? It's teetering on the edge of anarchy. What? Because this photo isn't random, it's the spark that exposes a master plan. The Dodgers, sitting pretty with back-to-back rings, aren't desperate. They're predators, letting Tucker dangle while rivals overbid. Is this strategic genius, or a rigged conspiracy to hoard talent and crush competition? Here's the crazy part. Tucker's $400 million dream is turning into a hostage situation, and the Dodgers hold the key. What if this photo is just the beginning of a chain reaction that blows up the entire offseason? You won't believe the twists. Let's dive in. Let's set the table here because this drama didn't happen in a vacuum. While teams like the Phillies are locking up Kyle Schwarber for $35 million a year and the Braves are hoarding relievers, the Dodgers are playing the long game like absolute savants. They've got the deepest pockets, the smartest brains, and zero urgency. Why rush when you've got Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman anchoring the ship? Enter Kyle Tucker, the 28-year-old outfielder who's suddenly the hottest commodity on the market. His Astros tenure ended on a sour note. Disagreements over injury management, whispers of clubhouse tension. And now he's free, demanding that generational payday. But the market's frozen. Toronto's wooing him with spring training visits, Boston's lurking in the shadows, the Yankees are making calls but not committing. And the Dodgers? They're the silent assassins, letting the clock tick while Tucker's agents panic. Why the public freak out? Because this photo screams insider trading, Dodgers manipulating the narrative, forcing Tucker into a corner. Fans are apoplectic. How can LA get everything? Media's piling on, calling it unfair dominance. And executives? They're fuming, knowing the Dodgers' patience could flip the script. Is this just smart business, or a league-wide scandal waiting to erupt? Let's break it down further, because the stakes are sky-high and Tucker's fate could redefine power in baseball. To understand the powder keg, we gotta rewind and dissect the players and teams at the heart of this storm. Kyle Tucker? He's not some overhyped kid. He's a bona fide superstar forged in the Astros fire. Drafted in 2015, he exploded in 2018, hitting .253/.318/.531 with 15 hours in just 49 games. By 2021 he was an all-star, crushing 30 hours and driving in 92. 2022? Another 30 bombs, .257/.346/.478. Even in a down 23, hampered by that hand fracture from a brutal slide and a calf strain that sidelined him for stretches, he still delivered 22 hours, 73 RBIs, 25 SBs, and 25 doubles in 136 games. That's versatility on steroids, power, speed, and gap bashing that screams elite. But his Astros exit? Messy. Reports say Tucker pushed for aggressive rehab on that calf. Houston wanted caution. Tensions boiled, and now he's out, eyeing a 10-year, $400 million deal to secure his legacy. The Dodgers? Oh, they're a machine. Two-time World Series champs, built by Friedman and Farhan Zaidi, who've turned LA into a talent magnet. With Ohtani as the unicorn, Betts as the spark plug, and a farm system churning out stars, they're not just a team, they're an empire. Tucker's the missing outfield link, a guy who could thrive in Chavez-Ravine's tricky wins. Bellinger? The prodigal son, 30 going on 31, who lit up LA from 2017 to 2021. NL MVP in 19 with 47 hours, Rookie of the Year, World Series hero. Then a slump, strikeout soared, production dipped, and the Dodgers let him walk after 22. Cubs stint was meh, but Yankees in 23? Resurgence, 29 hours, 88 RBIs, .814 OPS. Now free, he's flirting with home. Teams involved? Astros licking wounds, Toronto hungry for revenge after 23 series loss, Yankees frugal, Red Sox cheap. The Dodgers? Positioned perfectly with Tucker's background screaming, "Fit me in LA." But here's where the conspiracy theories go nuclear, folks, because this isn't coincidence, it's calculated sabotage. The Dodgers are whispering to Tucker's camp, long-term deals? Suicide in uncertain times. What? The CBA expires December 1, 2026. Lockouts, strikes, or caps could gut contracts. By slow playing, the Dodgers are forcing Tucker's hand, letting panic build as January looms. Agents beg, rivals overbid, and then, bam! LA offers 3 years at $50 million each with opt-outs after years 1 and 2. Tucker bets on his health, gets paid like a king now, and can re-sign at 30 for more. Brilliant manipulation. And Bellinger? Insiders claim he's been texting old Dodger pals, hinting at reunion dinners. Is this a distraction ploy to mask Tucker talks, or a double-agent scheme to keep Toronto guessing? I smell front office espionage, Dodgers leaking the photo to stir chaos, making rivals desperate. Remember, baseball's full of whispers, agents colluding, teams tanking for picks. This feels like that, but on steroids. What if the Dodgers are secretly allied with Tucker's reps, stringing along Toronto to drain their wallet? Conspiracy or genius? You decide, but the evidence points to a rigged board. Let's compare this to baseball's graveyard of bad deals to see why the Dodgers are dodging bullets. Think Jose Altuve's 7-year, $160 million Astros pact. It worked until injuries derailed him. Bryce Harper's Phillies nightmare. $330 million over 13 years, crippling flexibility. Miguel Cabrera's Tigers albatross. $248 million, franchise poison. Robinson Cano's Mariners disaster. $240 million, leading to tanking. The Dodgers? They're the anti-Albert Pujols who sucked $240 million from the Angels. Instead, mimic their own short-term wins. Glasnow's 2-year steal last year, or Bellinger's original deal. Rivals? Toronto's Soto chase in 26 mirrors their Harper overpay. Boston's cheapness echoes their past frugality. Yankees' hesitation? A far cry from their A-Rod $275 million flop. The Dodgers' strategy? Revolutionary, short bursts over long chains, avoiding the sinkholes that have doomed others. Is this the new normal or just LA's edge? Now let's talk roster chess, because signing Tucker or Bellinger sends shockwaves through LA's lineup. Tucker's fit? Gold. His doubles prowess, 25 and 23, turns Chavez-Ravine's pitcher park into a hitter's haven, project 35 to 40 doubles annually. But where's Teoscar Hernandez? Trade him for depth? Bellinger? Versatile wizard, first, left, right DH, gives Dave Roberts lineup flexibility. Financially, Bellinger's $35 to $40 million per year saves $15 to $20 million versus Tucker's $50 million, funding bullpen arms or Freeman's extension. Depth piece. Michael Ciani or Ciani, whatever, he's the waiver gem from Atlanta. 27 lefty bat, 23 AAA versatile outfielder. If both miss, he's your late-inning sub or pinch runner hero. Concerns? Tucker's calf fragility, Bellinger's swing long, loopy, majestic when hot, K-machine when cold. Salary dynamics? LA's payroll hovers at $250 million. This keeps it under control. Development? Tucker in prime, Bellinger rebounding. Roster implications? Shuffling pieces like a grandmaster. Every move ripples from bullpen management to spring training depth. Scouting time, folks. Let's dissect these guys like a lab rat. Tucker, strengths, elite bat speed, 80 grade power, 25 to 30 SB speed, gap-to-gap doubles machine. Weaknesses, right field defense, solid, not elite, 15 to 20 errors potential. Injury history, CAF a red flag. Stats. .257/.326/.447 last year. Projects 30 to 35 hours in LA, 5 to 7 WAR if healthy. Bellinger. Strengths, raw power 47 hours in 19. Versatility, all outfield spots plus first/DH. LA familiarity. Weaknesses, swing mechanics, long arc invites KS. 150 plus in slumps. Inconsistency, OPS drops to .700 when off. Stats. .307/.369/.581 in 19. 23 Yankees bounce back at .278/.333/.481. Projections, 25 to 30 hours, .270 AVG for Bellinger. Tucker as perennial all-star. Gianni? Speed, 23 SBs in AAA, defense, all outfield, lefty balance. Scouts rave, Tucker for upside, Bellinger for safety, but both elevate LA's ceiling. Oh, the fallout is epic. Astros fans are heartbroken, flooding Twitter with, Tucker, come home. Toronto's media is foaming, Tucker for World Series revenge. Yankees execs grumble about budget woes. Red Sox? Silent, but insiders say they're cheap. Phillies fans rage after Schwarber. Dodgers haters? Conspiracy Central, LA's buying the league. Comments are fire, Dodgers cheating. Tucker's the key to stopping them. Media? ESPN's Dodger Dominance Expose, MLB.com trade rumors. GM's apoplectic. Why? This imbalances everything, forcing scrambles. One insider quote, Dodgers are playing God. Chaos everywhere, fans protesting, execs plotting counters. Zoom out, this reshapes baseball. Dodgers win another title? Dynasty eternal. Tucker elsewhere? LA pivots, stays elite. Free agency? Short deals norm, killing megas. Balance? LA widens gap, sparking tanking. Season, Ohtani, Betts, Yamamoto loaded, but injuries? Disaster. WBC risk. Ohtani/Yamamoto for Japan, Freeman for Canada, truncated spring training woes. Lockout? Favors Dodgers patience. This is revolution, economics flipped, parity dead. Will it unite fans or divide the league? Fanatics, this is the storm of the century. The Dodgers' masterstroke, Tucker's gamble, Bellinger's arc conspiracy or brilliance. Your call. But baseball's forever changed. What do you think? Tucker to LA or Bellinger reunion? Drop theories below, like, subscribe, share with friends, and let's hit 1,000 subs. Stay hyped. Kevin Felicia out.